What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mike's Tool Shed. This episode is a little how-to, a little Mike's an irresponsible idiot. I let my oil burner run out of fuel, and the very first time, this is like the third time it's happened, the very first time, the oil company asked me if it had run out, and I said, yeah, it did. They're like, oh, well, do you want our tech to restart it? There's a procedure to restart an oil furnace. And I was like, well, yeah, that sounds complicated. He's probably got to take the whole damn thing apart. I'm thinking it was like a diesel motor or something. But no, I paid them X amount of dollars. I don't remember. It was like 50, 60 bucks. And the guy restarted it, and I happened to be watching him. And I was like, that's it? That's what I just paid you for? I'm never calling you again. So here's how to do it. The whole theory of the system is this control box up here is connected to a photoelectric eye, which senses the light that's given off by the flame inside. Once this thing detects that there's no more light and there's no more flame, it shuts down. I mean, it's not shutting down because the thermostat's telling it to turn off. It's shutting down because it says, whoa, whoa, no more flame, cut the fuel off. Hence, running out of fuel would cause this thing to trip. So you have this little button here that pops up. Now, right now, I have my thermostat set to heat. So when I press this, it's going to try to fire up like nothing ever happened. But in reality, there's a bunch of air in this line that we've got to bleed off through this valve right here. About a quarter turn, my particular furnace is a 3/8 size nut. And about a quarter turn, and it diverts the fuel to come out of this nozzle. And what we're doing is bleeding off all of the aerated fuel, so we've got a good, consistent stream. And then it atomizes properly, catches fire up inside, and this thing says, I see fire, we're good to go, and then I'm good. I know there's guys out there that are saying, oh, it's not good to do that. You got to tear the whole thing down. You got all this sludge in the system. I know it's not good, but like I said, it's kind of a pain in the ass to check the thing. So here's what we do: we set the thermostat to heat. Now we give this a little quarter turn, about a quarter turn, maybe a little more. You crack it loose, and then once I crack it loose, then I give it a good quarter turn. You can see it dripping out there now. Then we reset this, and that starts the fuel going. And then you'll see it starts coming out of this thing. You see it looks pretty foamy. As soon as that starts to turn solid, we close it back off. And it's clearing up. There we go. And as soon as I close that, it diverts the fuel. I don't know if you heard it fire up. It's good to go. We've got heat. Try not to let this happen. I probably should actually service this thing, tear it apart, maybe put new jets in it. I should get a new filter for it down here. Just run through it, maybe clean off the photo eye. That can be a bad thing. You can have intermittent problems with it if the photo eye gets dirty. Get a little bit of soot on it. Sometimes you can wipe it off, sometimes you got to replace it. So I might have just said a bunch of wrong shit. I don't know. That's just my experience with my oil burning furnace for 3 years. So that's it. And then you can take this back outside. If you've got a Duramax or a Cummins, you can just throw that in your gas tank and you'll be fine. So, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I should do with this. Maybe pour it back in the tank. I'll probably go do that. Pour it back out in the nozzle. So that's it. That's how you fire up an oil burning furnace. This has been Mike's Tool Shed how-to video. Thanks for watching.